Alright, morning two. No luck yesterday. Shooting one. I didn't go in the afternoon. Just sat the morning. A lot of birds. Had 4 jakes. Probably about 5 yards. I had the one where it basically come to where I could have got up and smacked it. I had those 3 big toms come down the road at about 10 yards, but right behind me on the fence line. The fence line to the cornfield and the road. It was still a spot where I could shoot them, but there's just no way I was going to turn around that close. The landowner texted me last night saying all those birds were out there last night, so if it doesn't go good this morning, I'll have to get out there early enough this afternoon and catch them going back to roost. So fortunately, I couldn't get any of that stuff on video. All the birds came behind me just to where I couldn't get swung around with the camera. So better luck this morning. Got a bunch of them up there. 100 yards, 150 yards. Well, I don't know where they went. It sounds like they went to the northwest. They just shut right up. I can hear gobbles every once in a while, but it's quite a long ways to the north. There's no way I spooked them. They're still 150 yards away through all this brush. Never knew I was over here, but I don't know. can't see them anymore. They went up and over that hill. There was 2 gobblers there. They can't see the decoys from where I got them now. But there was those 2 that were pretty close. And then there was 2 that I originally heard in the distance. There's a lot of birds around. I feel like just sitting, be patient. But all right, I'm just getting ready to head out. Just ran into the landowner, and her little daughter gave me some flowers. So I'll put those in my pocket, maybe have some luck. Anyway, John was telling me turkeys were out in this cornfield last night about 6:30. A bunch of them were out here, so not quite sure where I'm gonna set up. I don't really like where I'm at. I feel like I'm too open and they get on me and I can't move. So I'm gonna go check things out a little bit and see if I can find a better spot to set up. But I also want to have my decoys to where if they're out in the field, they can see them from ways away. All right, I'm set up. Just can't find the right spot that makes me happy. I'd like to be back far enough to where I could see the field and protect myself from where they come out. They seem like they come out right through here. And if they're out in that field tonight, I think they're gonna come back through, go right to the roost, which is about 150 yards behind me. It's big pine trees. So I got the decoys set up so when they cross this road, they can see them. Problem is, if that's the case, they're gonna walk right by me within 5 yards. I'm not gonna be able to shoot them until they get past me. I spent the last half an hour trying to find the right place to set up, and I still don't feel like I'm in the right spot. All right, I just heard a gobble and I had yelping down by the truck where I came in. That's where I saw them last night when I drove by. Sounds like they're down over there by that side though. I think they would work themselves this way. So I can't see them yet. It's kind of a low spot over there. But finally getting some action. It's like 6:30. Big Tom just stepped out. Down by that fence post. gulls all over the place. And it looked like a young eagle. And a bunch of crows spooked them all out of the field. They come flying up to me. The group that I saw was like 4 or 5 jigs. I could hear 2 or 3 gobbling. I don't know, to my east. At the same time, those jigs were in here. Gun fell off, or the camera fell off the gun. Too far for this gun. They're still over there. Shot 3 times. They just didn't want to come in. They're cutting through down in the grass. Dang it. 4 big toms. Oh, they were probably 45, 50 yards, just too far. Just too far with this gun. Well, I moved in even closer. I got off the field. There's like 4 of them roosted across the creek, probably 100 yards from me. Just back to my east a little bit though. It's a ridge, the creek down below, pine trees. There it goes. Pretty tight quarters here though. Sounds like 4 of them there. One of them might be across the road, but I don't think so. They're getting the best of me, that's for sure. Deer staring at me ahead behind me. This time just snuck in front of me. Got him. Of course, the camera fell down. Boy, they were battling me. Longer shot than it looks. Awesome setup this morning. I got right under the roost. That's the second one that came through too. First one skirted. I wasn't gonna mess around. Switch over to my other camera. Finally got one that wanted to actually do something. They all been call shy and decoy. I just put this hen out this morning, so I put the jake. I've been sitting right down the end of this trail. You can see the field out there. They're roosting up in these big pines on the opposite side of the creek here. I had 2 hens fly down and come right up to me. That first tom come and he snuck through right here. And this one was gobbling. A hen called a few times and he popped up right here. Younger bird. I don't know how to judge their age that great, but smaller spurs. Just a younger bird, I guess. Come in strutting though. First one that I could get to do that. The rest they just ignored me. They'd gobble and then skirt. That was pretty cool. There we go, day 3. Started turkey hunting again 3 years ago after a long break, and I've got one each year, so it's a fun morning. So I'll show you my setup a little bit better. Like I said, field right, the big cornfield right there. Been setting up out there. But I snuck in here, which ain't too far. It's probably 90 to 100 yards. Set up the hen decoy. Had a little bit of a backdrop on it. And I'm up in here. Shot him right there, right in this little opening. They seem to really love this ridge. And I just set up in this split crabapple tree. Got in here, made no sound this morning. Luckily it rained all last night and softened everything up. But man, it's tough to just sit when they're this, it's just close quarters in here. That hen come through right here, the other one come through right here. Was behind me when that first tom came in. So you can see my shot through here. Well, got them loaded up. There's probably 3 toms right now just going off like crazy right across the road from me. Yep. Yeah, they're just going nuts. It's a great morning. But it just worked out great. A little bit tougher. Had screwed up. Missed that. Took 3 shots on the first evening and couldn't hit them. And then last night I was actually just sitting right up over here, and right, 15 minutes before legal's over, I think it was 3 jakes snuck up to my left and walked right past me, and when I turned my head they flew off. They just snuck right in. So yeah, another successful turkey season. Thanks for watching.